thank you for joining us. Now, the Black Business Council are hosting this roundtable. What are you hoping to achieve tonight?
Well, first, I think it's really to enhance the partnership that the Black Business Council and the Department of Trade and Industry has established over the years. We have an MOU. Secondly, it's also, a series of roundtables we're having with various ministries, but particularly on this specific one is to further discuss issues pertaining to the implementation of the Black Industrialist program. We want also to deepen our understanding of the AGOA agreement and outline what the opportunities are there and what the limitations are there. So it's just an ongoing discussion to I think, enhance the relationship, but also to better understand issues pertaining to the implementation of Black economic empowerment, and also to see how radical economic transformation as a policy impact on the implementation.
Xolani, I understand firstly that a U.S. ambassador will be there. What opportunities are there as part of AGOA, or is that something that needs to be teased out?
Okay, first, the ambassador is not going to be here, though we do have a delegation of business people from Atlanta. But the meeting also aims at unpacking AGOA and to better understand what opportunities are there and how Black businesses in particular can go about taking advantage. So I think at the end of the meeting would at least have had an opportunity to have a dialogue and understanding around this subject.
Xolani, can you describe what are the specific Black business issues at the moment, or is there not? Shouldn't business be standing together about the more general issues that keep on cropping up, such as uncertainty, policy uncertainty, about the role of government in not opening up the space for business to forge ahead right now?
Look, I think first the key issue, that I think is at the top of everyone's mind, including the Black Business Council, is how do we instigate economic growth? How do we change around the situation as there is a looming recession, as it were? Therefore, it is important, I think, for us to discuss these issues. But more importantly, how do we attain inclusive growth? Because 21 years later, we still don't have, very strong Black-owned companies, as it were, and we think that the implementation of BEE has not gone the way that it was supposed to be, to broaden economic participation. So what we also want to focus is how to instigate economic growth that is inclusive, but also we can enable, I think, that broader participation in the economy so that we can increase the fiscus.
Can we end with that? Because Black economic empowerment was heavily criticized, then replaced with triple BEE that was meant to be much broader in terms of inclusion. What are the problems right now preventing that from working?
Well, first, I think it's because the instruments really that were initially put in place were concerned more, really, I think, about the fears of white business than actually the concerns and aspirations of Black people. So we had instruments which had unintended consequences, and that's really the problem. I think now we're beginning to bed down the issues. We're building Black industrialists. We're focusing now on programs across key sectors of the economy. We want to instigate manufacturing. So those are the core issues. We're now not just dealing about scorecards, but we're dealing with real economic issues and game changers.
All right, thank you very much. Hopefully that roundtable hosted by the Black Business Council will yield some concrete action there. Xolani, Qubeka from the Black Business Council.